Greetings. Welcome to Yoga with Jan. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to do a quick morning flow. The hardest part about committing to yoga is just getting here. So you've done the hardest part. Thank you for being here, and let's get started. So we're going to walk over to our mat, slowly get down on our knees. We're going to go onto all fours and then slowly put your butt back to your heels and stretch your arms out. Stretch whatever's comfortable and then lower your head slowly. Allowing gravity to take its force. You'll notice how that feels. Probably feels really good. Allowing that back to open, your lower back, and just breathe in and out of your nose. Nice breaths. I am strong. I am present. I am here for me. Feel your side body stretching, your arms stretched out, your butt going as low as it can to your heels, and just releasing. It's amazing how just giving a little bit of time to the body, we can allow ourselves to let go. And slowly taking our arms to the right side, stretching as far as what's comfortable to you, breathing in, breathing out. Your left side's getting a good stretch. Just noticing how you're feeling. Only do as much as good for you, slowly coming back to the center, and then going to the left side, allowing your right side to get a good stretch from your hip all the way through to your shoulder. And just breathe. And back to the center. And slowly come up all fours. Going to lift our head up and then arch our back, chin to chest, breathing out. Looking up, allowing the pelvis to tilt up, arching the back, and then curling the back, chin to chest. Breathing in, looking up, and breathing out, curling the back. Breathing in, tucking your toes and lifting your knees slowly up about 2 inches from the floor, and just let them hover over the mat. It could be a little tense. Make sure your stomach is pulled in, and then slowly release into a downward dog. This may be the first one of the day. Take your dog for a little walk, putting your toes up and putting your heels down, alternating back and forth, and remembering to breathe. Your hips are up, back is straight, your head is down. Just notice how you're feeling. Is your thighs getting a good stretch? Is your back getting a good stretch? Or is your arm getting stretched? Slowly bend your knees and walk your toes, your feet up to the top of your mat, keeping your head bent. Maybe bend your knees, grab arms, grab onto your elbows and dangle. Maybe sliding back and forth like a rag doll, releasing your head, and just breathe. Again, gravity is doing a great job pulling onto your spine and allowing your vertebrae. Now we're going to slowly roll up, keeping our head tucked in to the very end until you're completely up. Hands open by your side in mountain pose, and just notice how you're feeling. Raising your arms up and then bending forward. Touching your toes or whatever is good for you, halfway up. And then release. Taking one leg back and the next back into a plank. Holding plank. And now rocking from side to side on your toes. Great way of waking up those feet. Hello, feet. And now back to plank, and then bring yourself down. Arms to the side by your chest, and lift up, bringing your shoulder blades to your back. Elbows are bent, and head is up. And release. Always remembering to breathe. Tuck your toes, back into plank, and then into downward dog. Adjust your feet if you need be, lifting your right leg straight up, bending it, bringing it to your right hand, lifting it back up, bending it crossover, and putting it in between your hands, dropping your knee down, lifting it up if that's comfortable to you. Rocking a little on your foot, and then adjusting so that you can stand up, a low lunge, a high lunge, and then bring your hands down. Bring your right leg to meet your left in downward dog, and then slowly return down to the mat. Sliding forward, arching your back, tucking your toes, back into plank, and now into downward dog. From here, we're going to take our right knee to our right hand, right knee to our left hand, extend our leg, and then take our leg and place it in between our hands. Bringing our left foot down, taking our left hand up, rising into Warrior Two. Bending our right knee, looking over our hand, extending both hands straight out. Reverse Warrior. And then bring our right hand down next to our foot. And then taking our left hand and making a circle around, up and around, up and around. Remembering to breathe. And then put that left hand down. Take your right hand up, stretch, gaze up to that hand and bring it down. Take your right leg back into plank and down. Slowly into a backward bend. Tuck your toes and then back into plank and downward dog. Take your left leg up, bend your knee, bring it to your left arm, back up, bend your knee, bring it to your right arm, crossing over, back up, and this time bring it back into between your hands. Take your right leg and put it down, and then up into Warrior Two once again. Bending that left knee, looking over your knee with the left hand, looking into the middle finger, rising up to Reverse Warrior, giving a nice stretch, cartwheeling your hands back down, between both of your hands between your leg, taking your right arm and circling around, nice, revolving arm, stretching, breathing. After 3, turn, take your left hand, stretch it up, give it a nice stretch, gaze up to that hand, and bring it back down. Left leg meets right into down dog, to plank, and then back down. Arch your back into a small back bend, look up, back down, tuck your toes, and back into a plank, and then downward facing dog. Hold here, take a breath. I am strong, I am capable. Right leg up, bending towards your right elbow, right leg up, bending towards your left elbow, right leg up, and back into the center of your hands. Just your feet, placing your head down, up into Warrior 2. Reverse Warrior, and back down. Putting your elbow on your knee and stretching your hand up, looking up to your hand. Again, nice stretch. Left hand down, right hand up, looking to that right hand. Give a nice stretch. Breathe, breathing into that stretch. Bring your right hand down. Right hand leg meets your left leg, and side plank. Back into center, downward dog. Don't forget to breathe. Doing really great. Try and get your hips up as much as possible, back straight, head down, and then slowly release, knees, chest down into a small arch, back bend, tuck your toes, back into downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths, releasing all that great work. I am in control. Left leg up, touching your left elbow, left leg up, touching your right elbow, left leg up. Then slowly bringing the left leg in between the hands, standing up into our, adjusting your clothes if you need be, and then into Warrior 2, your reverse warrior, arm over your head, back gently. Oh my, stretched back. Oh, did I, wait. And then release. Left leg on the right knee, right hand down, twisting to the side, left hand up, looking to that hand gently, your gaze towards that left hand, and then legs meeting on top of each other into a side plank on the left hand side. If you're unstable like I am, you can put your leg down for extra support. Back into a down dog, and into a plank, back into a down dog. Doing great, almost done. Slowly release down to the mat, knees up, chest down. Bring your chest up for a bend and release. Tuck your toes, back into a plank, downward facing dog. Bend your knees slightly, bring them up to your hands. Stay with the folded fold bend. Slowly come up, head is the last to come up, standing in a mountain pose. Take a nice breath in and release. See where all that good work has taken your body, how you're feeling. You're strong. I am capable. I am in control. Notice how you're feeling. Hands to your chest. Lift your hands up, over your head. Bend forward, flat back. Bring your hands to your feet. Release into a downward facing dog. Bring your knees down. Sitting on your mat. Legs facing forward, hands up, and slowly touch your toes. You can keep your legs bent if required, and just release over your knees. You can straighten your legs if that feels good to you, whatever is your choice. And just allow yourself to melt over your legs. Breathing in and out, in and out. Bring your hands up over your head, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands down to your side. Bring your left leg in into your thigh. Extending your left leg out, lifting your left hand up and over and stretching. Release that hand, switch legs. Left hand up and over to the side. Giving a nice stretch to the side body. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Release that side. Now back on the mat. On all fours. Cat and cow. Releasing, looking up. And dropping our head down to our chest, doming our back, looking up and down. Cross your feet, sit on your feet, bring your legs forward, out. Scooch up if you need to on your mat. And turn to one side, looking back and switching sides for another twist. Back to center, legs out, slowly roll down, hands folded and giving yourself a nice stretch, pointing your toes, maybe giving them a little circle on the ankles. Hands are stretched over your head, and just release. Bring your knees to your chest. Holding your knees, maybe rock from side, right to left. Giving a nice massage to our lower back, our middle back, upper back. Slowly releasing our knees. Putting your hands on your belly and notice your breathing in your abdomen, allowing the breath to go up and down, up and down. And when it goes down, the breath goes in and you pull your lower abs to the back of your spine. Just breathe. Enjoy all this great work that you've done for yourself. From here, we're going to take our hands into rubbing our hands back and forth, the palm of our hands, getting some heat, placing them, our hands together on the top of our head, clear and loving thoughts. May this practice bring you all that you want in life.
Thank you for sharing this practice with me. I hope you feel a little bit more calmer and your body is coming together as one. Thank yourself for coming and hope to see you another time. Namaste.